morning. Today is Monday, October 9th, 2023, and I'm having a bit of a crisis right now. Remember when you were in grade school and you had that one bully that would always pick on you and mess with you and just completely just make your life miserable until that one time that you stand up to them to defend yourself and they hit you with the dreaded meet me after school. Now you put on the tough guy bravado like, yeah, I'll meet you after school, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, but deep down inside you're scared. You're wondering how much it's gonna hurt when they hit you. You're wondering if they're gonna cause serious injury when they hit you. They're bigger than you, they're stronger than you, they're faster than you. You're wondering how many of your classmates are gonna laugh at you and make jokes after you get beat up. But you know, deep down in the pit of your soul, that no matter what happens from this fight, you can't run from them. You gotta go out there and fight them. That is exactly how I'm feeling after watching the 49ers completely dismantle the Cowboys last night, knowing that my Browns are gonna face that same fate this Sunday. Now, me personally, I think that Brock Purdy is a very skilled quarterback, but some of y'all like to make the argument of, oh, dude, it's just the system that he's in. If I just had to take the snap and throw it straight to Deebo Samuel and let him do his thing, I'd have 1,200 yards by week 5 too. I could honestly care less about whether it's his skills or whether it's the system that's on display. The only thing that I'm worried about is the fact that it worked against everybody else, and how are we going to stop it from working against us? That man has not played a game this season where he has thrown for under 200 yards, and if we play like anything resembling how we played against the Ravens, then we are going to be in for a butt whooping that will make even Joe Jackson say, ooh, Lord. That right there, that is a tooth torching if I've ever seen one. We no longer have the number one defense in the NFL thanks to freaking Ravens and Lamar Jackson and freaking Mark Andrews. Our defense has been seated comfortably into the number 3 spot, right behind the number 2 spot, which is occupied by the Jets. Go figure there. And the number 1 spot, let's see, who's in the number 1 spot? Oh, wow, go figure. The 49ers are number 21 ranked, Nick Chubb-less, dominant receiver-less, incompetently coached offense going up against the new number 1 defense is equivalent to Will Smith walking into a boxing ring and doing his famous Oscar slap, but instead of Chris Rock being the recipient, it's a 19-year-old Mike Tyson waiting for him. Now, I'm not trying to duke all over our defense because number 3 is a darn good spot to be, but we've seen how things go against the Ravens when our offense is incapable of moving the ball. The defense just can't shoulder all of the burden. And I'm going to keep it 99+1. Our offense is not going to be doing a very good job of moving the ball against that number 1 San Fran defense. That's what's going to happen. All of that aside, our defense has their own issues that they have to worry about. Our secondary is going to be tasked with containing Deebo Samuel, containing George Kittle, containing Christian McCaffrey. On the defensive line, Myles Garrett and Za'Darius Smith are going to be tasked with going to war every single down with arguably the number 1 offensive lineman in the entire league, Trent Williams, and pass rush assignments to get in the backfield and put a hit on a well-protected, talented Brock Purdy. And on top of all of that, our offense probably ain't gonna be worth spit on the curb, so they're gonna have to try to find a way to get pick sixes and put points up on the board. Like, do y'all understand what we're asking from our defense this week? That's like telling a construction crew to demo an entire skyscraper using nothing but chisels and hammers. That's what that is. That team has arguably the most high-powered offense in the league. To me, it's a 3-way tie between them, the Eagles, and the Dolphins. And y'all are expecting our defense to go out there and stop that while trying to score points because our offense can't score against their new number 1 defense? Stop it. Cut the foolishness right now. There's optimism and then there's reality. Learn the difference between the two. I ain't even gonna hold you. We'd be lucky to see the end zone in this game. I'm counting this game 40-3. We ain't gonna even see the end zone. They about to come out and sucker punch us so hard, the San Francisco emblem is gonna be permanently engraved in our helmets for the rest of the season. I'm done.